Hey everybody, it's Sally, and here I am to actually talk about a weight-related topic. Before I leave tomorrow night, um, I've been watching this morning the whole week's worth of Back to Basics, the new channel. It's a wonderful new YouTube channel full of really wise and humorous and warm and articulate young women and men, and I know you would enjoy each individual video because these people are all very strong in their communication skills, very strong in their heart skills. So I enjoy you to find your flavor and support the channel. So having said that, well, something that I saw this morning and generally this week inspired me to want to talk about something, and that is non-scale victories. You know, the further out you get, the harder it is to recognize non-scale victories. And Rosemary made a great video this week, and I just saw that. And it encouraged me to start to notice more non-scale victories in my own life. I will be 3 years out from surgery November this fall, and 120-pound loss, generally maintained. I would say most of you know that in the last few weeks, with the move, the scale being packed, I knew I was up that week. And then I went to see my daughter in Winston-Salem, and we drank and we ate and we made merry, and I did not feel good in my clothes or in my body by the end of that week. So I struggled with some of that. There's some issues I have to work through. But what I wanted to say is I realized that I had a non-scale victory this morning, and I wanted to share it. And that is, uh, I got finally, after several weeks of not feeling right, um, just having a day of eating the way I want to eat and the way I feel good eating, and carving out some time for myself, just a little bit, helped me to really feel this morning that I could reflect on a huge victory for me. And that is, I don't have the scale. I don't know that the scale has gone down. I have no way to measure or judge except, and judge is not the right word, assess, um, except for the clothes that I have to put on. I have one pair of white capris that are a size 4 that I was comfortably wearing that became a little snug. And most of the other clothes I have that I threw in the suitcase for easy wear and easy care for the next couple weeks are like jean skirts, khaki skirts, skirts that were like either a size 6 or a size 8, because they would just hit my hips and then fall to the knee. If they were 4, they would have been way too above the knee. So I tended to grab, if I liked a skirt and I liked the color, I bought it, whether it was too big or not, because it wasn't so big that it would fall to the ground. So there. So I consider that what I would buy. I didn't care about the size. Um, and so those all, of course, all fit comfortably. I only had the size 4s to judge by, that I was uncomfortable, that I felt bloated, that I felt unhealthy, simply because we ate and drank way too much. But uh, even though I don't know what I weigh today, even though the clothes are a little more comfortable, but not as loose as they were, um, I'm okay. And I think for me, a non-scale victory is realizing that it's okay if I'm a solid 6. I was a solid 6 a long time before I even tried on a 4. I didn't want to try on a 4. I remember very distinctly I did not want to try on a 4. Um, but then I finally did, and then I bought some things in those sizes, and I have been wearing those for the last year. However, being detached from my scale and trying to just live the best I can right now, um, it's been good for me to see that it's okay. I always said it wouldn't hurt me if I gained a little, but I wasn't sure how I was going to do that without falling off the deep end and starting to, eat incorrectly again, um, or be afraid of old habits coming back. But I feel really strongly in the victory for me today is that the realization it's okay. It doesn't matter what the scale says right now. It doesn't matter what size I'm wearing. If I'm comfortable in my own skin, if I'm comfortable in the clothes. I actually have seen some photos of myself where I think I look a little healthier. Before, I think I was afraid to go there mentally. And so, the bottom line is, it's a victory for me to be able to release the anxiety over a 5-pound gain or even a 10-pound gain. I have no idea what I weigh. That as long as I'm eating the way I prefer to eat and can maintain my healthy approach to food and eating green and lean and mostly clean and or clean and mostly green. Or plant strong is a new one. That's a catchphrase from another the I don't know, that's something about the engine company that y'all know what it is. That's a vegetarian or mostly vegetarian kind of lifestyle. I'm finding all kinds of new things that really interest me, and actually when I get over there and get settled, I want to start a Facebook group page for anyone who's had WLS that's interested remotely in what it means to be sort of a vegetarian or a mostly a vegetarian or a vegan if you go that far. Some people, I'm no expert, but it is kind of the way I've learned to live and love, and I find more and more people are drawn to me because I talk about things like that. So we're going to start a support group. And we can all grow together in our knowledge base, and we'll always look to for healthy information and input from like Dr. Garth, um, and how he says it's safe to eat that way if, as a WLS patient, et cetera, et cetera. So just thought I'd throw that out there when I get back. Anybody's interested in that, make sure you get on Facebook, and I'll let you know when we do that. So um, that's it. Non-scale victory today. I feel good. I feel clean. I feel ready to get on the plane tomorrow. We are going to go out now and buy a little telephone because we packed our telephones. And I said, when we get off the plane and we put on my computer, how are we going to use it for Vonage and call people if we don't have a telephone we can hook to the computer? And he said, oh, okay, so we're going to go buy a little cordless phone, house phone, and we'll be able to check in really quickly when we get over there. So that's it, guys. Much love and peace to you all. And everybody keep looking for those non-scale victories because I think you'll be surprised what ones you might find. And for me, it's how do you find a comfortable path to a little bounce back weight, um, chosen or unchosen, or sort of like the accidental tourist, it was the accidental bounce back, and how to find comfort with that and own that. Just like I had to learn to own when I got so small and get used to the pros and cons and the good and the bad of that. And the same thing with a little regain. And I know what's 5 pounds between friends? It could be 10, it could be 7. I don't know what it is. I'm not too sure I want to see the scale when I get to the other side and it gets unpacked. That will be about a month before I see the scale, I think. So, um, but it's all good. I think I found my way. So thanks, and rejoice in this victory with me. Love you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye.